Hi everybody,
Hi everyone.
welcome to our backyard update. We just finished a extreme record-breaking heat wave, but we're finally able to sit back out here.
Yeah, not as bad as it is in Arizona, but it was pretty bad
For us, it's
for
a heat
us.
wave.
Yeah.
But we want to talk today about three distinctions that make No Harbor unique from other efforts to help deconstructing people. Now, I want to say we're not saying we're better, right? Or we do things better, but we have some, I think, uniquenesses that add to the conversation that other efforts don't. Most deconstruction efforts are in the form of Instagram accounts, TikTok accounts, scrolling content. So we feel like and those are all good. We're not, there's a lot of good stuff out there, but we feel like there's some uniquenesses that we have that bring to the table some things that are especially helpful.
Yeah, I would agree. I would say one of those things in particular is that we bring, because of our leadership as a pastor and a therapist or theologian, pastor theologian, I guess you'd say, and therapist
I have many titles.
This is true. Is the kind of leadership we bring to help foster healing communities. There is a lot to be said about that. I mean, harm happens in relationship, and so does healing.
Mm-hmm.
And so we have the ability to help navigate those, and also with that comes a willingness to hold discomfort, which is not only theologically but emotionally and personally. And I think that's the blend that we can bring to some of the communities that not always other people are equipped to do.
Right. Yeah. Instead of consuming content, we're actually fostering community, and we've seen a lot of people heal in that context. So.
Yeah. I would say that is probably the healing community is one of the most significant aspects of the No Harbor cohorts that we lead.
Yeah, definitely. The second thing really has to do with our purpose. Well, most deconstruction accounts talk mostly about the hurt, and as a therapist, you even say it's important to talk about the hurt, but we also try to turn a corner and help people rebuild. So it's not just deconstruction, but it's also rebuilding. So if you watch a lot of the content on deconstruction accounts, they talk a lot about the dysfunctions that they came from.
Yeah.
And that's good, right?
Yes, because I would say what's happening there is a validation. And so that as a deconstructing person, you go, I'm not the only one who's experienced this. And my feelings are valid. And that's really important, the first step in the healing process.
Right, but what makes us unique is then we go and turn the corner and help people to rebuild their faith. Rebuild. So just like Martin Luther, who not only deconstructed by putting those theses on the wall, but he also wrote a commentary on Romans and began to offer alternative ways of thinking. Yeah. And that's what we're helping people to reform faith, not just to deconstruct.
I think also it includes engaging with Jesus, and that it can look different than what they've known. They don't have to give up on Jesus, and most of them that come don't want to. Of course, everybody is accepted where they're at, but I think what we do in our cohorts is provide them alternate ways of engaging with Jesus within Orthodox Christianity.
Yeah, and I think that's really important to point out that most people who come in our cohorts don't want to lose their faith in Jesus.
Yeah.
And the third way that we are unique, and uniqueness that we bring to the table, is that we are not a platform, we are a nonprofit. Now, the difference is a platform gets its revenue from the people it's reaching. So most platforms take the form of a TikTok account or Instagram account or a weekly newsletter, right? And you're depending on people to pay for that content. Yeah. And so you become dependent on the algorithm, right? And so you have to really manipulate your content so that you get clicks.
You have to curate stories in order for you to get yourself in front of the right people. Right. There's nothing wrong with that either. I just want to name that as well.
But then you become subject to the algorithm.
Right.
And many times the algorithm is actually the problem, right? So the difference between a platform which raises money for the people it serve and a nonprofit we raise our income from people who believe in what we're doing. And this frees us up to not try to curate the content to get clicks, but really engage to help people. We're not worried about, oh, is it going to get enough likes or is it get enough views? But we're really there to serve the people, help them heal, meet with people over the phone, meet with people on video, and do what we can do to help them to rebuild their faith, because we're freed up to do that with the generous partners that we have who believe in what we're doing. So a nonprofit serves the people for free and raises money from donors. And so with that, of course, we want to thank our partners for allowing us to do that. Your partnership with us, it just really frees us up to do what's best for the people who we serve.
Yeah, I love that. We both love that. Just the ability, the freedom that you guys give us by partnering with us enables us to say and do what we need to do to help those people who find us, really, and not have to keep that curating content part in the forefront of our mind. This is not our style.
Yeah, right. And tonight we have a cohort tonight. We're meeting with our 6th cohort tonight, and we're really looking forward to it. It's a really great group, and people who really are seeking and asking really incredibly great questions.
Great questions, yeah.
And so thank you for allowing us to serve them. So
really appreciate it.
Yeah. So till next time, we'll see you later.
Take care.